Don't mind me, I'm in my luteal phase. Welcome to the Luteal Phase Podcast. We're your hosts, Carmen Siu
and Misha Sabani. The Luteal Phase Podcast is an unfiltered pop culture podcast named after your most chaotic week.
And we're really out of practice, guys.
It's been a long
Over
time.
A month.
Yeah, since we've released a podcast.
Yeah, and that's our bad.
That's our bad. Sorry.
Specifically my bad.
Sorry, we have lives.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
This is episode 16.
16.
I can't believe it.
It's our sweet 16.
Oh,
Aww.
Cute. I love a theme.
I know.
Sweet 16. Let's see. Developments in our lives are, we almost have our 2 million view video, which is insane.
Yes. Our socials are popping off. And
they are popping off.
Other days they're popping off less, but it's like popping off.
It's not about that. It's not about that.
Yeah.
The algorithm likes to keep us humble.
Yes.
And I accept that.
Yeah. You know what?
And you know what?
The universe loves equilibrium.
Exactly.
What goes up must come down.
But you know what? The way I think about it is, even if we have a video that's like 300 views,
mm-hmm.
that's still 300 people. So
yeah.
That's potentially 300 new listeners.
That's true.
So whatever. You just got to keep going.
And we are going.
And we're going. Here we are. Hopefully we'll be back in 2 weeks. That's my goal. Just keep the cadence going. I do genuinely feel out of practice, which I don't usually feel this way. So
I know.
I can tell I haven't been doing it.
We're rusty.
We're rusty.
Also, it doesn't help that we are filming at like 10 p.m. on a Monday. After like having chaotic weekends back to back to back.
We never film on a Monday. This is the first ever time we filmed on a Monday,
yes.
I'm pretty sure. And it's just kind of throwing me off.
It's throwing me off. And also it's like the last few weekends we've been all over the place.
Hollow Weekend really did a number on us.
Hollow Weekend did a huge number on us. And it's not like I spent the next weekend relaxing.
Well,
or the week after,
I don't know what that word is.
Yeah.
We're in the thick of it with holiday stuff.
Yeah, it's like, we're like, oh, Shy Time Summer. Now that we're in, now that it's colder, people wind down.
No,
not us.
Not the bitches in our friend group.
Yeah. I'm like, I feel like we're still in summer.
I feel like every time I text my sister, she's like, I just got another Partiful invite. And I chaotically was like, I'm hosting a Friendsgiving 10 days before the Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
And then I realized 7 days before the Friendsgiving, I needed to cook a fucking turkey. So that was like a big drama.
And then you accidentally ordered 2 turkeys. Then you tried to pawn off a turkey, only to realize you needed both turkeys. So lots happened.
And then my op of the week are these fucking citrus slices that I've been trying to dry for 48 hours. They're not done, by the way. I came here and I was like, they're not fucking done. Fuck my life.
So what are you just like dehydrate? Like what do you like?
What I'm trying to do is dehydrate. Take oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, cut them into thin slices, put them in the oven at a low temperature, and dry them.
Yeah.
Sounds easy.
Yeah.
Everybody on fucking TikTok said 2 to 4 hours max. We are an hour 48.
Wait. What juicy ass grapefruit did you buy?
Exactly. This Instacart person picked the juiciest fruits.
Yeah.
Which normally that's what I want.
Yeah. I'm also like 4 hours to 48 hours is crazy.
Misha, you don't understand.
Are you sure TikTok didn't say 48 hours and you just saw 4 to 8 hours?
Wait, that's hilarious. Admittedly, I skipped a few steps the first round because I was like, that's silly. I don't need to do that. And that first step was dry them overnight and then put them in the oven.
Oh, yeah, that actually sounds
significant.
Because I'm thinking if you.
But here's the thing: not all the TikTok videos said to do that. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't need to. But yeah.
Turns out you do.
Anywho, these are for my place cards. They're very cute. I've made exactly one.
I saw it on Instagram.
And that's the only one I've made.
Love it. So that's what we've been up to, and that's why we haven't been filming.
Exactly. We're trying to live our fucking lives. What else? What's going on in your life? Any other updates?
Oh, I'm crashing out.
Right.
So my update is, 2025 has been, we're in Q4, right?
We are.
We headed into Q4, and the year has not turned around for me personally. It's just been, it's been an emotional, so Carmen and I, one of our favorite sayings is like when we talk about self-help, it's deconstruct, reconstruct, right? Like we deconstruct. There's eras of our life.
That's our let them.
That is our let them.
Yeah.
So it's like there's eras of your life where you're just deconstructing. You're like the universe is forcing you to like take stock, end cycles, completely like
burn yourself to the ground like a phoenix.
Exactly.
Like a phoenix.
And then that's when you rebuild. Exactly. And the rebuilding is fun. The reconstruction is fun and empowering.
Exactly.
Hard, but fun and empowering.
Yes.
The deconstruction.
Wouldn't say fun. I wouldn't say fun.
Burning your life to the ground, burning your philosophies to the ground. Very hard. And that's what 2025 has been for me personally.
Girl.
And, we're headed into after 3 quarters of that. Mm-hmm. And now it's cold.
We had a blizzard today.
It's daylight savings. It looks like midnight at 6 p.m.
Maybe at midnight.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm cranky. And then I also am sleep deprived because I keep hanging out with people.
and you didn't even mention you crackheadedly went to Vegas in the middle of Halloween weekend at 6 a.m.
So the
22-year-old behavior.
So I, like a crackhead, so Halloween this year was on a Friday. So we were all crackheads on the 31st.
Actually, the universe willed it. There was no other scenario.
They were like, y'all are knitting too much.
Yes.
You need a Friday Halloween.
Period.
So we, of course we went out.
Of course.
Friday, Halloween.
Uh-huh. And she also went out Thursday night.
Oh,
she's cool.
I forgot. I went on Thursday night.
I flew back from China and considered going out because that's the level of crackhead I'm on.
She spent all night just texting us wishing she was out. And it's like, you should have just. So all of us are out and she's watching the Find My Friends and obviously we're all one dot. And she's like, I wish I was out.
The worst thing in the world is when you're at home and all your friends are one dot.
To be clear, we invited her to be also part of the one dot. And she's like, oh, I'm going to go to sleep. And then
I did.
And then at like midnight.
6:30 p.m. to midnight. And then I woke up and all my friends were still hanging out.
I will say, yeah, we were getting texts post midnight being like, oh, you're still together. It's like, you should just come. You're not sleeping.
Just come.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was out till midnight or whatever, 1 a.m.
Right.
Then Halloween was the next night. Then I woke up so I'm out. And I was actually drinking, which is not common.
Right. But it was a Friday night Halloween.
So we have to do it. Mm-hmm. Then I woke up at 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. No. I was on a plane at 6 a.m. So I got home at like 1:32.
This is so insane. I can't believe you didn't miss your flight.
No. Oh, I mean, I was dizzy for the flight for sure. But I woke up because I'm a Capricorn. So I made the flight.
Right.
I woke up at 4 a.m. Mm-hmm. So I got 2 hours of sleep, went to Vegas to see the Alanis Morissette.
Amazing. Iconic.
Yes.
And then you went to the Sphere.
Oh, then I went to the Sphere to see Wizard of Oz.
Obviously.
Which was so fun.
She said crackhead on crackhead.
Crackhead on crackhead. So like 2 shows. Then I took the red-eye flight because work was crazy this week.
Right.
So I couldn't take any time off. In fact, I didn't tell anyone I did that. Like I didn't want to tell people I was in Vegas because we had a crazy work week. And so I took the red-eye, worked, and then
had a mental breakdown.
Out of nowhere. I don't know why. I don't know how or why it would have possibly happened to me.
And it seems like every person in my life had a mental breakdown last week.
I have to say, like, I don't know if
I think Halloween weekend just like, Mercury, you guys know I'm not an astrology head, but Mercury retrograde, that's important to your culture, I think.
Yeah, did it retrograde?
It started today.
Oh, I don't even know.
So
it started today or because it didn't start like last week when I cried in a Thai restaurant to you.
That was my favorite moment of the year.
Like I was crashing out, bawling.
Danny's commentary on that was that everyone else in the restaurant probably thought it was a lesbian couple breaking up, which is iconic as fuck. So I'm happy to be an ally and to represent.
Honestly, I'm honored that people think we were dating.
I know.
I hope that's what everyone in the restaurant thought.
No,
I was just crying about my life, but it could have been a breakup.
It could have been. She was deconstructing and reconstructing.
Yeah.
To bring it back to that.
Also,
we are so rusty that in our prep, we forgot to do our transitions.
So
it's just going to be clunky. Guys, you're getting Q4.
Okay, how about this? Okay, I have a transition. Do you want to hear it?
Absolutely.
So I've been flopping this year, and speaking of flop, someone else flopped this year.
She said on the spot, off the dome.
This is Vegas brain.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, and I need to speak on this. And that is the downfall of Sydney motherfucking Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. We're still talking about her. She's done a lot this year.
No, and I must speak on her because the audacity of this white woman.
let's bring it back. Let's recap for our listeners what happened.
Okay. So Sydney Sweeney, I'm going back to 00:00 of the Sydney Sweeney's arc, okay? Because that's important context in my opinion. So she goes on Euphoria. She does drugs on the show, I assume. I don't watch it.
She's like a blonde girl that like sleeps with someone's boyfriend.
Yeah. Yes, it's just Maddie.
Yeah.
Cassie and Maddie, whatever. So then she's famous from that, but she's giving stereotypical male gaze hot woman.
Yeah, she has big boobies, blonde hair.
Exactly. I didn't want to say it, but someone has to say it.
We spit the facts on the Louis to the Face podcast. Boobies blonde. Take notes.
Okay. So then I think that the world was just like waiting to see what she would do after Euphoria, and then she does White Lotus and she plays a completely different character, and she got critical props for that. And then for me, where the tide started to turn was her hosting gig on SNL, because but before that she had a rom-com with Glenn Powell.
Yes.
And everybody thought they were cheating on their significant others with each other. They're the press tour.
Yeah, they're super flirty on the red carpet.
Extremely.
And definitely playing into, like, they seem flirty. They're both with other people.
Right.
They're definitely playing into this for PR.
Absolutely. So then I was like, I don't really like her. She's just giving male gaze woman.
I still liked her at this point.
Okay.
Because I watched the movie and I was like, oh, hey, cute rom-com.
Sure.
I love a good rom-com.
Of course.
She has big boobies. People are talking about her sleeping with her co-star.
Fine.
I was fine at this point.
We're not mad at the genetics.
I
maybe have some bias against it, but that's on me. Anywho, then she hosts SNL. I'm being real, okay? This is no filter. This is Literally Face podcast. That's what you're getting.
There is no filter.
Okay. So then she goes and does SNL, and she really seems like she's in on the joke. Like, she's making fun of herself. She seems like she addresses the rumors about her and Glenn Powell, and she's like, guys, my boyfriend / fiance was like the producer on set every day. That was all bullshit. So I was like, oh, okay, there's some depth.
Okay.
Then she does bathtub soap.
Yeah. She sells her bathtub soap,
which is kind of giving in on the joke.
Yeah, that's the first time I would say that's the first time the internet really came for her.
Oh, yes.
Because I think the Glenn Powell movie, it was just more like, are you sleeping with your co-star? Right. But people weren't coming for it. It was the bathtub, the bath soap. Basically, I don't even remember.
She took like a drop of her bath water and sold it in a bar of soap.
And it was shaped as a hole. Like, it was like a, right? Like you could, like there was like a hole in it. So it was like very sexual.
Wait, I didn't know that.
I need a fact. I was
out here defending that. No, don't fact check us. This is not a factorial.
Yeah. We're not historians.
Yeah. We're not women in STEM. And it's clear. Yes. But I remember being like, I don't really care about that. Like,
I thought it was.
Funny.
I still at this point thought. I mean, at this point in history, I still thought she was funny.
In her story. Okay. And then what happened next? I mean, then the downfall began.
Yeah, I would say. Then the next is the thing that we're going to talk about, which is the American Eagle ad.
Right. So, I think that we can all agree eugenics is bad.
Yeah.
I think that's a stance of the Literally Face podcast.
I think we as a podcast want to make a statement.
We do. It's very okay. Be serious. Be serious.
This is actually not funny.
This is not funny. Eugenics is bad.
Eugenics is bad. The Literally Face podcast does not condone eugenics.
This podcast is not sponsored by eugenics. They reached out, but I said no.
Yeah, and we were like, we don't. We'll do a lot of things for money, but not that.
Sydney Sweeney. I love the energy that we're bringing tonight.
Crackhead energy.
Crackhead. I feel so emotionally depleted. Anywho.
Anyway.
Okay, so she basically she says in the ad like gene. Not everyone has good genes.
Yeah, she's like.
Some bullshit about genes.
Yeah, something about genes, and it's like obviously she's like blue eye. She says something about blue eyes and blonde hair.
Oh, okay.
She's explicitly says that in the ad and talks about basically great genes.
Yeah,
and it's obviously a gene ad, so it's supposed to be like a double meaning,
right?
But like the other meaning is
eugenics.
So we're like, so the internet's like, what's the actual response from the internet?
And then Cat's Eye put out their Gap jeans ad, and it was so iconic and probably the best ad of the year.
Yes.
So then it was just contrasted by that, blah, blah, blah. So fast forward to a week or so ago. She's promoting her new movie, which, by the way, had the biggest box office flop, I think, of the year, which go off.
Obsessed with that.
I think they were like, it was their opening weekend and it was the 10th most attended film of that weekend, which is so fucking bad.
Because there's literally 7 movies in a theater. So how could it be the 10th?
Period. Good one. So basically, she's doing a press tour right now for that flop movie. And this journalist, Rolling Stone maybe, was like, hey, like, I want to give you an opportunity to address, you know, the jeans ad and white supremacy. She says white supremacy.
She calls out Donald Trump. Like, hey, the president tweeted about this.
Right.
So it's inherently political, right?
Yeah, of
So she's like, do you want to respond?
And this bitch, with her hair tucked into her jacket, like this, I'll demonstrate.
And she's talking like this. She's doing
the hair
that.
is inside.
Yeah.
And she's like, if I want to put in a statement, I will.
It was just such a blasé, annoying response.
And it's like,
she didn't say anything I think what's annoying, like, I mean, we both, more than anything, hate stupidity.
Oh.
And it wasn't an intelligent response.
No.
It's like you could have responded intelligently and just said, I don't think the backlash was warranted. Like, you could have.
There was weeks to prepare this answer.
Right. And you're
for your weeks for your team to give you. You don't have to be smart, but your team should have prepared a statement.
Yeah. And her statement was just, it was a jeans ad. And we're like, we fucking know that wasn't the confusion. She was like, it was an ad for jeans.
I think she was also quoted in a different interview somewhere else, where saying like, well, I'm sure I made $1 billion for American Eagle, so who cares? Which I'm just like, girl, not the time. There's rumors that like Zendaya won't do press with her for the new season of Euphoria, which go off. Iconic queen.
Zendaya would, and I love that.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, and of course, the other diabolical thing is that she's sitting on rocks in Central Park, calling paparazzi to see her make out with her boyfriend, Scooter Braun.
Oh my God.
That's a mad statement.
It's so embarrassing because Scooter Braun is just like, Hollywood is gross.
Fuck.
And even Hollywood thinks Scooter Braun's gross.
Exactly.
So that.
Come on, just date Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
Also, she was at the Jeff Bezos wedding. She's just, every choice she's making feels like rage bait. And I'm being baited. And I'm raging.
Yeah, and we're raging. You know, she's not, I mean, yeah.
Anyway, my initial bias proved to be correct.
Yeah.
And that's,
you know what, I actually, and for a long time, I actually did like Sydney Sweeney. So
yeah,
you got me there, Sydney Sweeney. You got me there.
You got her there.
You fooled me.
Another place where we were fooled this week was Grammy Noms. And by fooled, I mean we weren't fooled. We didn't plan the transitions, guys. So sorry about that.
Thought it was fantastic.
So basically, Grammy nominations came out this week, which I didn't even know we were in the sphere of doing that. So that was news to me. There are really exciting things, like Cat's Eye got nominated for Best New Artist.
Love.
Golden from Netflix's Demon Hunters got nominated for like 4 Grammys, and one of them is Song of the Year, I'm pretty sure.
Honestly, it should be.
Which, it's shocking we haven't talked about Demon Hunters.
I actually still haven't seen it, and I didn't want to tell you.
Wait, you what?
I still haven't seen it. That's how much I'm crashing out this year.
Yeah, that's okay.
But it's on my list. It's on my list.
You'll watch it eventually. It's great. The songs are infectious. I'm sure you know Golden.
Yeah, yes.
Basically, it's taken the world by storm. And I love that because it's a K-pop movie. They had no idea it was going to blow up. I read somewhere that or saw TikTok, whatever, same thing.
No, that is the new reading.
Yeah, Netflix had no idea how big it was going to be, that they didn't even think to put out a merch line. And so for Halloween, all these moms had to DIY everything because there was no
Wait, that's
merch.
actually so funny.
I know. And it's like, love to see Asian women win, and mainstream culture except K-pop is really fun.
Yeah.
Other things, Blue as Flame by Selly and Benny Blanco got nominated for a Grammy, which is really fun and unexpected. Chappell Roan got nominated for The Subway, which I love that song, one of my favorite songs of the year. I will say, I believe Gracie Abrams got snubbed. I don't think she got nominated for anything.
That is shocking.
She had huge fucking songs this year.
That's actually shocking.
I know. That's so true. That was like the trend of the summer.
I actually am shocked by that.
I know. It's disappointing.
Because I'm like, Gracie Abrams, she was like a voice of the year, actually.
She was. I love her music. Like, you were snubbed, queen, and we're on your side. And if you crashed out because of that, completely valid.
It's a year of the crash out. So
it is the year of the crash out. And don't worry, because Ariana Grande was also snubbed, but she's never going to win a Grammy. There's so much beef in history between those two. That's a whole other episode.
Yeah.
What else happened? I mean, Defying Gravity was nominated, which is perfect because, you know, the Wicked Part 2 press tour is happening right now.
Yes, amazing.
And the Wicked special, One Wonderful Night, was incredible. I watched it this weekend. Highly recommend. It's on Peacock. We're not sponsored by Peacock yet. We will set that one, okay?
Yeah.
No to eugenics, yes to
no
Peacock.
to you guys, yes to Peacock. So take note, PR people.
Yeah. Just like that's our lane, so understand it. Ariana and Cynthia are doing incredible looks again for their press tour. Law Roach is styling Ariana, of course, crushing it.
If you go to our social media, because Carmen's been making amazing posts. That's actually how I learned about it.
Oh, love.
I just watched my own.
I actually learned from your posts as well.
So
like the Mary Kate one, and Kendall.
Yeah.
No one. Well, we are learning. We are women in STEM.
We are women in STEM. So I was like, the press tour. Oh, the looks are amazing. Oh, this is my video.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God. I'm excited about our social media. I feel like we found our stride.
I do too.
Which is fun.
It's fun.
You know, when we were starting, we were just little babies on the internet, didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, and now we actually bully our bullies. We're like in the comments.
I'm actively being insane on the internet 24/7. Not that I wasn't before, but now even more. I am actively finding people.
Yeah, the portal's been open.
The portal.
It's like, I dare you to come to
the
comment
I'm like,
section.
please actually say something mean.
Yeah, not all are welcome.
I'm going to blast you.
Yeah.
Into outer space. Someone was trying to call me a bully, but they said the wrong form of your. And I was like, fucking layup.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me. I'm actively watching us get notifications, and I'm watching Carmen in real time bully the bullies, and I love it.
Oh my God, I am obsessed with that. Yeah, people are mean, and it's really funny because throwback to episode 1 when we did the Be Better apology, and unknowingly to us, we were wading into crazy waters.
Yeah.
And I actually went back and read those hate comments because I remember I felt a lot. I had a lot of anxiety.
That was a lot. We actually deleted the video.
We deleted the video. We took the comments off. And then I went back to look at it because I made a compilation of our hate comments recently to the song Actually Romantic.
Love it.
Because that's the
It
energy.
is actually romantic.
It is. You love us. And I was going back to the Be Better video because I was like, I want to screenshot some of these because they're probably funny. They weren't even that bad.
No.
So the skin thickness that we have grown.
Yeah, because people are actively like, get a life, you 40-year-old woman.
You're so fucking ugly.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, first of all, I don't want a life. Second of all, I'm almost
hot.
40. Yeah. Like, what's your point?
I'm not offended. It's crazy. Isn't it wild? We actually haven't had this conversation. It doesn't affect me the same way.
It's just like a bunch of incels.
It is a bunch of incels being like, you're ugly. I'm like, I know what I am, but what are you? Or whatever the fuck that.
I'm rubber, you're glue. Like, we come at them.
I know. And some people are like, touch grass. And I'm like, that's hilarious. You're on the internet as well.
Yeah. You're in our comment section.
People, and the best fucking part, which is why the Actually Romantic song actually works, is like every time we get a comment and every time you come back to look at my comment back to you and then comment again, you literally boost the video even further on the algorithm.
100%. So it's getting more likes.
Amazing.
You just gave us a platform.
Thank you. Because the loudest people are the haters, and those people actually are your true lovers. And that's been an amazing experience. I loved, though, that I feel like you and I have grown. And we're both like, come at us, bro.
Yeah. Because honestly, I'm like, I don't have time to read your hate comments. I'm filming my next video that's going to go viral.
I'm famous. Feeling. We have so many notifications that they're getting lost in the...
Yeah, I actually don't even see all the comments because I'm like, I can't keep up with the comments.
Period. Do you want to try a transition?
Okay, so, speaking of introspection in this year.
Perfect.
Now that we're in Q4, Carmen and I, this is actually one of the fabrics of our friendship.
Oh.
Is we love being introspective. We love creating a vocabulary for...
We do. We like to beat a dead horse.
We love to beat a dead horse.
Is another way to put it.
And so the way we do that when we're analyzing everything and everyone is the Enneagram.
The Enneagram Who am I without the Enneagram, honestly?
You're no one.
No, I'm no one.
You're no one. This is like it's basically equivalent to Taylor Swift. We talk about the Enneagram actually more than we talk about Taylor Swift in our personal lives. So the Enneagram is a personality test.
Yes. Okay. Hear us out.
Hear us out.
Hear us out.
I don't even know what you're going to say.
Well, I'm
hearing you out. What are you going to say?
I'm going to hear you out. That's good. I just feel like there's haters of personality tests, and that's okay. Because, you got the Myers-Briggs, you got Strengths Finders.
Yeah,
every company has their own little blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
The Enneagram, though, that's a whole new way of looking at personality, and it's so complex. It also accounts for personality fluidity.
Yes.
In a way that other tests don't.
Yes.
And there is just so much depth. And I learned about the Enneagram from one of my frenemies, which is iconic. When I was 22, one of my roommates introduced the Enneagram to me and changed my life because that's the way I view everything in my world. It helped me understand family dynamics and friend dynamics and everything in my life. And then around the same time, I had like a few really good friends from high school. Shout out Becca, Lulu. Shout out Kelsey, another Lulu, and Amelia, who doesn't listen, but that's okay. We love her. She's in Africa.
Okay.
They don't have the Ludio Face podcast there.
Okay, fine.
Whatever.
That's fine. I forgive you.
Like they found it around the same time.
Okay.
So kind of like all four of us were really into it, and it was just super fun and like
the Enneagram community is fun.
The
community of Enneagram.
I want to actually know, what's your origin story with the Enneagram? I don't know it actually.
So I actually, when I was in consulting, one of my teammates was really obsessed with the Enneagram.
Love.
And I was like traveling to Denver every week, and our team got really close. Aww. And her and her husband were really obsessed with the Enneagram. Oh. So they like taught me about it, and they taught our whole team about it, and so we all took the Enneagram test.
Oh,
and they
that's
would
the
like
best. That is when you are true friends, when you know each other's Enneagrams.
Yeah, and her husband actually loved the Enneagram so much, he would get invited, like just like as a side hustle, to like host couples retreats.
Oh, whoa!
And like teach them about the Enneagram. They would because it's like
so
really
cool.
good way to like understand your partner, like your friends, your people in your life.
I have read the Enneagram 5 and 8 relationship page on the internet a billion times.
Yeah.
I think this is a good segue to go through all the numbers though.
Yeah. So the Enneagram is high level. It's like basically it's like there's 9 different types.
Yes.
Like there's 9 different personality types, and it's literally 1 through 9.
Yep.
Like you have a 1, 2, 3.
It's a circle.
Yeah, it's a circle.
Mm-hmm.
And basically it's like what are your innermost motivations? Like so it's unlike other personality tests, it's not just about your personality traits.
Yeah.
It's your motivator for why you do things.
Yes.
So
that was so articulate.
Yeah. So you can have someone 2 different people that are 2 different numbers,
right? That
actually come off the same way, but it's the key is what is the motivation for why they do it, and that is why the Enneagram.
How can that not be so fascinating?
It's so bad because it's like
so.
It's
fun.
like why does someone do what they do?
Yes.
It's not about the manifestation of their
exactly.
actions.
It's not
like
about the action.
Yeah.
It's like what brought them to the action.
Yeah.
And even for the same number, sometimes it can be different.
Exactly.
Which is fascinating.
Same numbers can look different. Different numbers
so
can look the
complicated, and that's what makes it so beautiful and fun.
Yeah.
So I feel we must go through all the numbers.
Okay.
And I'm changing it up. We're going to start at 9.
Ah! I don't know. She's kooky. I don't even know how to do that.
I hate ones.
Okay.
But that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. 9s. So we're going to we're going to try to keep it to like 15 to 30 seconds. We're not. We're going to try our best.
We're yappers.
You don't know that about us.
You don't know us.
You don't know us. It's only episode 16.5 if you count the Pope-isode.
Oh.
I count the Pope-isode.
I count that.
I love the Pope-isode.
We love the Pope.
We love the Pope. The Pope. Thank God for the Pope. Thank God.
Thank God. Okay.
9s. They are the peacekeepers of the Enneagram. They are chill ass vibes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like confrontation. They can be sleepyheads.
Yeah. So their motivation is like they want to keep they want to keep the peace. They want to keep like the status quo of things. They don't want to rock the boat.
Yes.
That is their like innermost motivation for why they do things. So they can, so the dark side, each Enneagram has like a dark side. Right. It's like, what's your motivator? And then what's kind of the, the darkness that comes with it.
Yes.
And so 9s can be complacent.
Yes.
They
just sit there and let life happen to them.
Yeah, because they don't want to rock the boat. So what happens? You become complacent in life.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that sits right next to a number who is the opposite of complacent and non-confrontational. That is the 8, which I am. So I'll take this one.
All my ex-boyfriends are.
Oh.
So I love 8s. Okay. Tell us what an 8 is.
Confrontational as fuck. Direct. Totally fine with burning things down. Deconstruct, reconstruct.
They love to deconstruct and reconstruct.
We do. And other people.
Yeah, they like to deconstruct other people. They burn
We are the ones
down.
fighting in a bar. I feel a lot of rage naturally and anger. Anger is that's my friend.
Okay.
That's my bestie.
Love it.
Anger is my bestie. Very protective, very loyal. These are the good things now.
Yeah.
We can run companies. Anyone can do any of these things, but like it comes more naturally. I think.
Yeah. Like they're like leader. They're
cut through the bullshit, get shit done. We get shit done, and like if we see someone that like or some, I have to like hold myself back, and even then it doesn't happen. But if I am at a party or I'm at work or there's something going on where something's being run in an incompetent way, suddenly I'm running it and it's better.
And you know what? That's true. And so like 8s are, I don't know if you could tell, they love to be in control.
Oh.
That's like the inner.
That's our downfall also.
8s love to be in control of their environment.
They say like, I don't know, I haven't experienced this, but like when 8 walks into the room, like the dynamic kind of shifts because they're like so making themselves known and like and then the flip side is like deep rooted fears of vulnerability. So much sometimes I like to the point that it's like it doesn't occur to me to share that thought. I'm like, oh, like earlier we were talking about jealousy and I was like, oh, I feel that deeply all the time. And this is my first time I'm realizing I've never talked about that with anyone, but I feel it all the time. See, it's like doesn't even occur to me to be vulnerable about that.
Oh.
Like before my healing journey began, like almost half a decade ago, I couldn't even say the word vulnerable without wanting to puke. It was that hard.
Fascinating.
Anyway, we have to move on.
Okay. Next is the Enneagram 7.
Yes.
They are the the optimists of the Enneagram.
Party people.
They're always the ones like their main motivator is they never want to feel negative feelings.
Yes.
So they like actively run away from it and they only want to be around positivity.
Yes. And they're always like having fun. They're like your friend on Instagram that's like, how the fuck are they at another party or like another activity?
Social butterflies.
Yeah.
They're like always like ADD style doing a billion hobbies.
Yes.
They're just they're the fun party people.
I'm laughing because I have a 7 wing. We won't even talk about wings yet. Let's move on.
That's a different episode.
6s.
6s.
So I dated a 6 in college.
Oh,
yeah.
That's annoying. I don't like 6s that much.
I understand. They are the Eeyores, is how I would.
They like avoid risk.
Yes.
That's their 6s are the risk avoiders. Their entire motivator is to be like, I am going to assess all of the options I have and which one is, and assess the risks and then pick the option with the least amount of risk. So they're super fun. Like they're 7 friends.
They're the Debbie Downers.
They're the Debbie Downers.
They are Debbie Downers. 5. I love 5s.
Okay, you explain the 5s.
Okay, I have such a soft spot for a 5. I'm with a 5, so I love 5s.
5s are investor.
5. He is our investor.
We have a 5 investor.
We do. He's silent. Was he silent or silenced?
He
was silenced.
Least silent investor I've ever seen.
So the 5, their whole thing is like they don't feel equipped for the world. And that manifests as wanting to research and research and research and research and research. They're not going to they're going to look for something on Amazon and they're never choosing the first option. That's like the perfect manifestation, I feel.
Yeah.
They're on page 43 of the Amazon results. And that's how they approach everything in life.
Yeah. Okay.
They know everything about everything. That's how they approach the world. They don't, the physical world is like,
they feel like they can crack the code through information.
Yeah.
So the more information they have,
that was amazing.
I'm on fire at 11 p.m. So like the more information they have, the more they can navigate the world.
Yes.
So they want information.
And so their thing is like they won't get out of their head. And they can be very cold and calculating, and that can be a challenging challenging personality dynamic to navigate. They really like to be in their mind palace. Like if you've seen Sherlock, he's a fucking 5.
I love
Mind Palace. Like that's him.
I love that. Okay.
And now.
Okay, the next number, which is the best number.
Objectively.
is the Enneagram 4, which is what I am.
Mm-hmm.
They are sensitive, dramatic. Like no one understands me but me. They're very purpose driven. They're the spiritual, creative, emotional, tortured artists of the Enneagram.
Yes.
So like
big feelings.
And I would say the feelings that run the gamut, right? They can be melancholy, they can be angry, they can be happy and joyful. They can walk by trees and be like, what a beautiful display of God. Like they'll say things like that. And then they'll also be like, will this grief ever pass? Like,
my God. To live in the brain of a 4.
You don't even want to.
I don't want to.
You would, honestly,
I would implode.
None of you other Enneagrams could do it.
I know. But I love being friends with 4s.
4s are,
I can never out 4 a 4.
You can never out 4
makes me feel like I can let down some walls as an 8.
Yes. 4s are they're like, come to me with all your feelings because nothing you say will ever shock me because I've
done that a million times worse.
Yeah. I've had every feeling under and also they're like very comfortable and like feelings are they navigate life through emotion. So they don't see any emotion as inherently negative.
Oh.
So they're like, okay, yeah, if you're feeling a big feeling, it's fine. That's normal.
Yeah.
Whereas every other Enneagram's like trying to avoid them. So that's the 4.
Yes.
And my story about being a 4 is one thing I had heard that's really interesting is someone was like, when you are reading about your Enneagram when you feel incredibly naked and you're like, I don't want to admit that that's me. Ooh. And they're like,
like, oh my God, I'm so seen.
Yeah, I feel so seen. And I actually like you have an adverse reaction to that number. It's probably a sign that you might be that number. Ooh. So for me, for a long time when I took the Enneagram, I thought the 4s were so annoying to read about. And I actually, for the first like year I read about the Enneagram, thought I was a 3.
Right.
Because I didn't want to admit that I was a 4. And I actually have an Enneagram tattoo on my body. And it was like of a 3.
Oh, what?
Okay, yeah. So this tattoo, I'm actually gonna do it live on air.
Ooh,
so I have these arrows, which is like so the arrows are a sign of the Sagittarius, which is my moon sign. Mm-hmm. I originally, when I got this tattoo, had 3 black arrows. And because I was like, oh, I'm the Enneagram 3. I had to a year later, amend the tattoo. Because somehow
that's the 4th shit ever, though.
I know. And I had to amend the tattoo and I had to get another black arrow. And I got a white arrow because I'm a wing of 5. I had to amend the tattoo.
I not know this about you till right now.
Yeah, I have an Enneagram tattoo on my body. You
had an Enneagram tattoo this whole time and I didn't know.
I know. I have so many tattoos people forget, including myself. So I actually have it tattooed on my body, and I thought I had 3 tattoos, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. My Enneagram tattoo is incorrect.
But good thing you didn't have to go down one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I would have to
tattoo removal.
I would have just made up, be like, oh, I just love the number 10. But yeah, so that's my Enneagram story.
Whoa, that's some 4 fucking shit right there.
I know.
Okay, 3s.
There's
a lot of 3s in consulting.
3s are like, they're fully driven by they're image conscious.
Yes.
Their entire like motive is to be perceived a certain way.
Yes.
So they're usually are the ones that
their definition of successful is like how they want to be perceived.
Yes.
Whether that's successful as a mom, as a business person, as a singer,
being
as
attractive.
A hot person.
Yeah, they're very like it's all about image.
Yep.
So,
2.
Yeah. Oh, 2.
I love 2s.
2s. You explain it too, because you
have yes. I also have a big soft spot for 2s because I have a lot of 2 energy in my life, or there's lots of 2s in my life. They are the like healers. They are like, they're gonna fix everything for you. They're so sweet. They like anticipate your needs. They find their self-worth through giving to others.
Yeah, they're the givers of the Enneagram.
They are the givers of the Enneagram. And of course, that comes with the dark side because it's like, well, I did so much for you.
Yes, the dark side of it too is they can be a little bit manipulative. So
Absolutely.
They can do things for you, but they sometimes expect that in return.
Yes.
So they are that. So if you know, like, it's like, yeah, anyone who's always constantly giving to others.
Yeah.
They're probably a 2.
Like very self-sacrificial, self-effacing. Yeah. It's like too much. I'm like, you need to stop.
Yeah. Sometimes doormatty if you're unhealthy too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And we saved the worst for last.
I'm so sorry if you're our friend and you're a 1 and we didn't know.
I do know people that are 1. 1s are annoying. Okay. 1s are the perfectionists of the Enneagram. So their motive in life is they're like, there is a right and wrong way to do things, and I am here as my gift to show you the right way to do something. How is that not the most insufferable thing in the world?
That's the perfect way
There's
to describe
also
it.
a lot of 1s in consulting as well. Like in corporate America, there's a lot of 1s, right? Perfectionists.
Annoying as fuck.
As someone who's constantly making mistakes, I hate 1s.
Ones just feel disconnected. I don't know.
Yeah, because they're
from their gut.
They're just like in pursuit of perfection, and they're also trying to like enforce that perfection onto other people.
Go away. I don't like to be controlled. I hate.
I feel like anytime I'm on a project team and I have one or more ones on my team, I want to kill myself. And so anyway,
trigger warning
for ones,
not for suicide. Not for unaliving. Yeah. I want to talk about now, like, the triads of the Enneagram.
Oh, yeah.
Because I find this a very interesting thing. So there's 9 numbers. 9 divided by 3 is? 3.
Women in STEM.
And this classification is kind of like how you are driven. And so, for example, I'm in the gut triad.
Okay, yeah.
And that is very like, I'm very instinctual. I just like feel like I know the right answer.
Yeah.
Like that's how I operate. Then there's the head type. They're very logical. You can guess a 5 is in the head type, of course. 5, 6, 7, I think, are head types.
Yes.
And then there's the heart types, very feelings driven.
Yeah.
Which is
2, 3, 4.
Exactly. And then that leaves 1, 9, 8, I think, in gut type. So I just find that very interesting as a classification, because it's like, you look at a 7 and you're like, that person's driven by their brain.
Yes.
But they are very cerebral, actually.
Yeah.
They live in their head, and it just manifests differently. That's what is so interesting about the Enneagram. It's like the way something comes out, or the why behind it. So a 5 obviously is very, logic driven, brain driven. I guess as a feelings type triad, how does that influence the way you move around the world?
I like, in my mind, I'm like, when I think because we're so comfortable with feelings, we're like, feelings are logical. Like, that's like that, like, in my brain, I'm like, feelings are logical. That's like, those are the same thing because we're so feelings forward.
That's so
and all of our decisions are based on emotion.
Yeah.
That it's like, how do you ignore your feelings when people are like, ignore your emotions and do something logical?
You're
and
like,
I'm like, those are synonyms to me personally.
Right. This would break a 5's brain.
Yeah. As someone with a wing of a 5, I know.
Oh,
I know.
That's so interesting. Oh, this is interesting because I'm in the gut triad, but my wing is the brain triad.
Yeah.
The thinking one. So that's such an interesting contrast. There are you can really go down the rabbit hole of Enneagram.
Yeah,
because so many additional slices and dices.
Yeah, there's wings, which we didn't get into, and there's also each number has a self, sexual, and community.
Yes.
So there's actually 27 types. We're not going to get into it.
We're not.
That's going to be our college course. Sign up at
111.ludiophase.edu
because we are starting university.
Hell yeah. lpp.edu. we didn't agree on the URL yet. Okay.
Okay, we just came up with it. But the point is, we navigate our lives through, like Carmen and I in the after hours when we're not filming, when we're analyzing every human in our lives.
When we're beating every dead horse available. We
always talk about everyone's Enneagram.
We really do.
We analyze any action of anyone we know. We're
through the lens.
Yeah. We're like, well, they're an Enneagram 3, so that's why.
Of course they're going to be that way.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's really
just a fun vocabulary to talk
so,
about people.
So much fun. It's so much fun. And because we view everyone through this lens, of course we have to view our Queen, Lord and Savior through this lens. And that is Miss Taylor Swift and her Enneagram.
Taylor time. So Taylor's Enneagram.
Yeah.
So
let's talk about it.
What Enneagram would a Taylor be?
So she's a lot of feelings.
She's a lot of feelings.
Based on the lesson I just got, that makes me think 4. However, this bitch is also a calculated businesswoman. So that's giving
3.
Right.
So it really comes down to, is she a 3 wing of 4,
right,
which means her primary one would be a 3 and then she takes on some traits of a 4.
Exactly.
Or is she a 4 wing of 3?
Right.
So it's the other way around. My take is I think she's a 3 wing of 4.
Yeah. I think her recent moves kind of
exactly.
That.
It really confirmed that. She's extremely image conscious. She's very calculated. And even like she said,
mastermind.
Like, even when you watch her documentary, like her entire building of the brand of her whole career was all about giving people what she thought they wanted, right? Her whole identity was built on that.
Yeah.
So that is giving 3.
Yeah. I don't love 3s. I'm going to be honest. Like, I think the 3s that I interact with, as an 8, I don't like bullshit.
Yes.
I'm like, give it to me straight, give it to me direct. You can be crashing out. I don't care. Just like be honest with me.
Yeah.
I feel like I say that all the time. Be honest with me. Right. Or I'm at least saying it in my head.
Yeah.
And I don't like that about Taylor sometimes where I'm like, it's so transparently.
Threes are, they say like threes are the ones that know themselves the least. That's what they say about the Enneagram.
Whoa.
They're the ones that wear the masks of all the Enneagrams. They have the hardest time understanding themselves because they're so image conscious.
Oh my God. The concept of Taylor Swift not understanding herself is fascinating.
But she also has a wing of 4.
Right.
Which is like she's deeply reflective. So could she be a version of 3 that's extremely self-aware of the fronts she puts on, which I think from her music is actually probably the truth.
Yes,
because she talks a lot about her insecurities
Good point.
In her songs.
Antihero.
Yeah, so I think she has an awareness of this mask that she wears.
Ooh, see?
Like
how fun is the Enneagram?
Right, Mirrorball.
So fun.
Mirrorball is actually her telling us that she's a 3.
Love that.
Right, she has songs all about it.
Oh my God. Yeah, and then the 94 million variants are the 3. She said, I will be number 1.
Yeah.
And she was. She said,
that's her 3.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. She has been annoying me. I feel like, I don't know. It's a weird time to be a Taylor Swift fan for me personally right now.
Yeah, Life of a Showgirl.
It feels a little callback to pre-Reputation era for me where I'm like, I was so worshiping at your altar for so long, just blindly. Not blindly. I loved you, genuinely.
Yeah.
And now I'm like now I'm feeling jaded.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like every variant makes me roll my eyes. Every outfit she pops out in, I'm like, girl, do better.
My sentiment is I think all celebrities are a little annoying.
Of course.
So
that's how they get there.
Yeah. And so Taylor to me is just obviously I love Taylor more than I love the average celebrity.
Right.
But I'm like, yes, she does annoying things. So does everybody. So I don't feel, so even in the Reputation era, like I never hated on Taylor.
Right.
Because I was like, yeah,
I'm sure there's something to connect to our Enneagrams through.
The way
that we.
And maybe it's because I'm a 4. So
I
kind of understand. So part of me is like, I'm like, what we're, like people are talking about Taylor Swift as if we're seeing new information about her. And in my mind, I'm like, we've always known this about Taylor Swift. She's always been image conscious. She's always wanted to climb the charts. Her 3.
She'll step on people's throats to do it.
Yeah, her 3's always been very prevalent to me.
Sure.
So I'm like, yeah, she's being a 3.
This is also very 4 of you to have this reaction, actually. Because you just talked about how 4s are very accepting. And one thing about
that's so funny. I actually didn't think
I knew I was going to connect back to Enneagrams because what I was thinking about for what grates for me is like I detest inauthenticity. And I feel like Showgirl is a very inauthentic album. And therefore I'm just like, girl. Right earlier where I was like, be honest with me. I don't think she's being honest with me on this record. And that's
very irking to you. And I'm like, lack of honesty is part of the human experience.
Aren't we all a little dishonest? How fun is Enneagram, guys?
Yeah. Okay.
How fun.
So please go take the Enneagram.
Yes.
But finish the show first. But then go take the Enneagram.
And then put in your comments.
Yeah. Tell us your
Enneagram number. Oh my God. This is so interesting. Wait, I love that we cracked the code on why we are reacting to this differently. Yeah. I knew it was gonna
all roads lead back to the Enneagram.
Always. That's who we are. Okay. Other Taylor Swift news is, her pap walks. I covered this on our fashion TikTok. I just feel like covering fashion on the pod is tough because you don't have visuals. So go to the Instagram, go to the TikTok, go to the YouTube Shorts. We're on YouTube Shorts, guys. And you know what? Where sometimes we get the most hate comments / love comments? YouTube.
Because it's really 13-year-old boys. And of course, they hate us the most.
And that's on period. And then the other thing I feel we have to address is the Kayla Nicole Halloween costume. I actually don't know your opinion, but I couldn't guess it. But let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So Kayla Nicole is Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
Who has been in the media since Travis and Taylor have gotten together.
Yeah.
And there's a lyric in Taylor's new album that we all think is referencing Kayla Nicole.
Yeah.
And so this year for Halloween, she dresses up as Toni Braxton's.
Yep.
What's the name of the song again? I forgot.
Something if I were your man. No, something about your man. I already had your man or something.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the song.
Yeah, I added it to my playlist. I really like it. I never knew the song.
I loved that song.
Yeah.
It was like the 90s
yeah,
song.
Yeah,
I actually remember the song, loved it. So she's dressed up as honestly, I think Toni Braxton, is she a one-hit wonder? I feel like it's her only famous song.
I don't know, and I don't want to piss off anyone.
Okay, sorry. I only know that one Toni Braxton song.
Okay.
So it's the one I know. So she dressed up as that song. And yeah, the lyrics are like, do you know about your husband, girlfriend? I'm not thinking about him, but you married him.
Yeah.
Did you know I made him leave? Did you know he begged to stay with me?
Damn, she knows the lyrics.
I've been listening to that song for 20 years.
I learned about this song on October 31st. That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah. So this is a great song. So she dressed up as that and did the music video. And everyone knows, the lyrics are very
clear.
Obviously a call to Travis and Taylor.
Yeah.
So everyone on the internet said she won Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
It is a funny, I'm going to be honest, it's funny. It's funny. Like, I thought that was very creative.
Very. And she looks super hot.
She looks super hot.
Yeah.
It's here's my thing. Taylor Swift you took a dig at her in a song, so it's fair game for her to take a dig at you.
Right.
So I'm pro fighting. I'm pro fighting.
And that's the 8 in you coming out. Love that for you.
I'm like, look, if you're going to make a lyric like that, that's obviously about an ex-girlfriend. She's allowed. And also.
And the lyric, for those who don't remember or know, it's basically saying, like, I was in your. Basically saying Kayla Nicole's on her phone a lot.
Yeah, like she was in her phone and you were just a pose, and which is like referencing a viral. There was like a video when they were still dating, Travis and Kayla.
Yeah,
where Kayla was like on her phone and Travis was like, "Let's go," and she's like an influencer or something.
Right, she is.
So she's like, obviously, always on her phone. So it's like
as if Taylor's not on her phone constantly.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was just a clear dig to Kayla. I mean, I didn't know the Toni Braxton song. Again, I have a pop culture black hole pre-2008. That's the immigrant experience, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry.
I'm trying to make up for it with a pop culture podcast.
The pop culture gods have forgiven you.
Oh, I don't feel like they have, but thank you. I haven't forgiven myself.
Oh. She's an 8.
Very unflinchingly not sympathetic towards myself or others.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's on being an 8.
That's on me. It's fun to live in my brain. Okay. Anywho, I loved it. I mean, the song is so infectious. I didn't know it, like I said. And so it's just like rattling around my brain constantly. I think the little music video dance that Kayla Nicole did, that was Toni Braxton originally, is so fun. And I think it's like I love that it's like a call out, but not a call out. I mean, it's absolutely a call out, but it's like in the most classy way.
I think it's a super creative call out.
Yeah.
I think that's what I like about it.
It's very creative.
It's like she went as an iconic song.
Right.
That just so happens to perfectly match.
When I was reading the lyrics, I was like, damn, this is the situation. This is perfect, like written for the situation.
Yeah. So I thought it was
fun.
And I love creativity. So I'm like, yeah, that's funny.
Do. Cool.
Now, what's happening is now people like Swifties are digging up Kayla Nicole's previous tweets that she said. Yeah. She has said inappropriate things.
Right. Racist
things, homophobic things. So people are trying to cancel Kayla. And I'm like, first of all, celebrities, delete your old tweets.
First off.
Like, what do you... If I were famous and I was tweeting that, just go delete it. It takes 2 minutes.
Right. Exactly.
So they dug it up and she deleted her Twitter.
Oh, she deleted her Twitter.
Deleted her Twitter.
You're breaking news to me.
So part of me is like, it's like so everyone's like, she won Halloween, and everyone's like now canceling her all in the span of like 5 business days.
This is the internet.
So anyway, that's the story. That's the tea.
I think also, I don't know if it's fake, but I'm running with it. Did Travis Kelce put on his story like "Live, laugh, leave me alone"? Is that fake news?
I actually don't know.
I don't know either. I saw rumors about it. I was like, Tree Payne's gonna let him put "Live, laugh, leave me alone" on his Instagram story. It doesn't check out, but maybe he did. I don't know.
I think I would have seen more of that.
Yeah. Right. True.
I would. People would have opinions in either direction.
That's a good point. So yeah, that's fake news.
Here's my thing. Travis and Taylor are unlikely to respond to any. They're not going to respond to this. They're too smart to know. They're way too famous to be responding to this.
I agree. So what do you think Taylor's going to do next?
Okay, so she came out with an album. It was the most polarizing thing in America, which is crazy because
we live in Trump's America.
Yeah, like SNAP benefits are going away, but like we're gonna. But the Taylor album was more
the pop culture fake bubble we're in.
Yeah. So back to reality. Anyway, so it was super polarizing, and I feel like she dropped 65 variants on the first day, then 95 the next day.
Oh my God.
Then she dropped a movie that I unfortunately saw.
AI GIFs.
Yeah, AI GIFs in the movie. And then, so she was, I heard, maybe I made this up, that she was going to come out with a lot of music videos because she's not doing a tour of the album.
I didn't know that.
I might have just told myself that story. I don't know. I actually can't confirm that she ever publicly said that.
Okay.
So I will say, like, she's been, I don't know, nothing's been.
I love spreading rumors.
Yeah. Like, nothing's been released. Like, I don't know. I lost count of the variants. So maybe she had dropped new variants and I just didn't know about it. But like,
right.
I was expecting like another music video.
Right. She's putting out the Eras Tour documentary thing in a month.
Oh, I actually totally forgot about that.
Right. Well, she's overexposed.
Taylor fatigue. Even as someone like, I liked the album and I'm not even mad at Taylor, and I actually forgot about about that. And I don't even know that I'll watch. Like, I mean, I'm sure I'll watch it because I have no life, but
I'm watching it.
I'm watching it. But yeah. I can't decide, like, look, I said this before she even dropped Life of a Showgirl. I think she needed to disappear after the Eras tour.
Absolutely.
And I was on record on this podcast saying,
period,
there's no way she's releasing a new album. She's overexposed, and she knows what happens when she's overexposed.
And it's happening.
She didn't listen to me.
It's happening.
And it's happening.
But to tie it back to the Enneagram, she's Miss 3.
She's Miss 3.
The fear of losing relevance is ruling her consciousness. Like, that's how she's approaching life, and that's these moves she's making, to me, feel so transparently Enneagram 3.
And I think especially in the era of where she's known for writing breakup songs and now she's falling in love and getting engaged. Ooh. So she's like, does everyone think I'm going to fall off now that I'm in love because I only write breakup songs? So she's like, I'll prove you all wrong. I'm going to come out with this like love album that's actually about love, because she came out with an album Lover that was not about love at all.
That was about anxiety.
About anxiety. But this is like a love album about actual love.
Right.
And I think she was really wanting to prove everybody wrong.
Oh, no.
And look, I think she has some bops on there, so she, to some extent, did. But she's overexposed.
Yeah. She's
overexposed, and it was a rushed album. And I think if she had just waited,
girl,
I think she could have come out with a better album. But anyway, my point being,
completely agree with everything you just said.
If I were her, I would shut up and plan my wedding and just. And you know,
not you trying to silence women again on the Ludio Face podcast.
Famously, I'm always doing that. If I were her,
yes,
I would not come out with any more variants, no music video.
Yeah.
I would plan my wedding, and I would come out with some statement. I would donate to charities. Like
publicly. That would turn the opinion like that.
It's actually crazy to me that she's not doing that. As a 3, I'm like, okay.
Right.
Like, speaking of image, your image, like you're officially, you're billionaire status.
Wait, we need to talk about something kind of tangential. So the Trump administration has used her music in a few songs.
Yeah.
And like no statement.
2 or 3 times now. And Olivia Rodrigo.
Exactly.
They used her song.
We're on the same internet.
Yeah. Okay. No one was doubting that. We literally send each other the same videos. So like Olivia Rodrigo.
Yes.
Like the administration used one of her songs, and she like
immediately took it down.
Yeah.
Made it, like, commented. It's just like Taylor.
But Taylor has yet to make in this environment, has yet to make a statement about the administration using her songs.
This is not the time to choose to stay out of the spotlight. You want to be in the spotlight so bad. Like, this is not the time to stay
and
silent.
Also, you're in paparazzi photos with Gigi Hadid yesterday.
Exactly.
So you are in the spotlight. So
this is just adding to my feeling jaded about her.
Yeah, this is where I'm like, I'm also like, who's like, Tree, where are you?
Like, I'm like, who's on your team?
To me,
who's styling you, bitch?
Yeah,
like, who's letting you walk out of the house looking like that?
To me, this is an obvious ability. Like, just denounce the song, donate to charity,
click,
and stop making videos right now.
Everything.
Don't
call fucking paparazzi, which you are, because these paparazzi photos are showing up on Backgrid.
Yeah.
Like, you're calling the fucking paparazzi, girl. Like, why?
Yeah, why? Like, I actually don't like. I'm like,
that outfit did not need to be photographed.
And just you in general don't need to be photographed right now.
Girl.
Yeah.
I mean, are you listening to Showgirl at all?
Yeah,
I'm actively not.
When I work out, I actually do. It's a good workout outfit.
Yeah.
So I will say I'm listening to it when I exercise.
Okay.
Which is like
way less than a normal.
Exactly. Like I don't listen to Taylor Swift when I exercise. I listen to it in life. So I'm listening to it when I exercise.
I'm having the weirdest reaction. I am like, like put it in my fucking veins when the new album's out, and I just like, I can't do it.
Well, you know what it is, and this is where, and I think this should be. I think will be studied in history.
Ooh,
is like
fun.
how TikTok can really influence
Yeah.
people's opinions on. Like, I think about the Amber Heard case. I think about Blake Lively. Like, when you put something into the algorithm, it is so easy to influence. I mean, it's going to influence your opinion on something.
Absolutely.
And the amount of Taylor Swift hate, it's hard to not at least internalize it a little bit.
Real.
Right? Because even I'm like I liked the album, and even I'm like, yeah, go away. But I like you. So it's I do.
That's tough.
I do think like this will be studied. Like the way
it will be a future DBQ on the AP US History exam.
It will be.
And it should be.
True or false? TikTok influences people.
Yeah.
The answer's true.
It is. And another thing is like the TikTok hate. When I start watching a TikTok hate video and you tell me that you've been like waiting for Taylor Swift's downfall, I immediately swipe up because I'm not listening to your fucking dogpile opinion.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the takes from true Swifties.
Yeah.
Like me. I'm going to listen to my echo chamber, and that's on me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I know you're dogpiling and you're gleefully like, downfall. I'm like, okay, I'm not there.
Yeah.
I will never be there, and I will never be you. But if you're like, I'm a Swiftie, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, okay, I'm going to be more open-minded about your opinion.
Yeah.
I also like, it's so interesting to be on this other side of the Swiftie world where like I'm making what I think are fair critiques of Taylor Swift's outfits and hair and music choices. And then you have like the QAnon Swifties in the fucking comments being like, she can do no wrong. And I'm like, she can be critiqued.
Yeah.
Blonde, tall, billionaire can be critiqued.
I have two reactions.
Yeah.
Reaction one, agreed. I think Swifties are crazy, but I also think I think back to like the Justin Bieber video I made.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people are defending Justin Bieber and being like, Haley and Justin love each other. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's always going to be a side of the internet that fights for insanity. Like Haley loving Justin and Justin loving Haley. But like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, that's just the internet.
True.
That's not really just exclusive to Swifties.
Oh, absolutely. Totally. It's just interesting because I'm usually not on that opposite side.
Yeah, you're a Swiftie.
Right.
So you're like, I'm getting hated on by
I think
my
I
own
am.
community.
I don't know. My people are coming for me, and I kind of don't like the music right now.
But I would say, like, I think a lot of Swifties are in that boat.
Yeah, you're right.
I think a lot of Swifties are critiquing Taylor.
Yeah. And I think it's fair.
Which is why the people, the QAnon Swifties
chirping.
are, that's why they're really loud right now.
Yeah.
Because they're on the defense.
I don't know. Taylor, love you down, but also go away. And I'm sorry for saying that, but like.
And I think it's fair. Like, I'm not saying go away because I don't love you. I'm saying go away because I know how PR works. Mm-hmm. It's just an objective.
I think she has bad people on her team.
I
just feel like every move, I'm like.
I think what's happened is Taylor Swift has become so big that that like the team thinks the rules don't apply.
Yeah.
But they do.
They do. We are harsh on the internet.
Yeah. We're harsh on famous women.
Yeah.
One thing I know is that everyone is waiting for the downfall of a woman in particular because, and I will never forget, and this will also be in the history books, the same week that Taylor Swift released her album and the entire internet was like venomously coming after Taylor Swift, P. Diddy, we finally found out what his, whatever, his punishment. What's the legal
verdict?
His verdict.
Sentencing?
His sentencing. His
Legal
verdict,
lawyer?
sentencing, punishment. What it would be. And after all we heard.
We don't care.
He got 4 years.
And
And in my mind, I'm like, that should have been, like, we should have been outraged on that. Instead,
we
we're
weren't.
outraged
Damn, it was the same week.
It was exact same week. Like, that came out. And I'm like, the fact that we were outraged by Taylor Swift's lightning bolt necklace because it looked like something that actually didn't look like.
Oh my
and I won't even repeat it.
Don't put me back in that headspace, Misha.
Like the hatred towards Taylor, I was like, it's fine to critique her album and say you don't like it. That's fair.
It's fine to be like, that's a fuck ass shoe.
Yeah. But to be like Taylor Swift
is a Nazi.
Come on. Because of a lightning bolt, which I still don't understand that at all.
I tried to remove that memory from my brain, so thank you.
It's branded in my brain because I'm like, this will go down in history.
Like,
the vitriol against Taylor Swift and like the straws we were grasping at and how the internet.
It's still happening.
Yeah.
Even with this like Trump song situation, I still believe she's not a Trump supporter.
No. First of all, we know she's not.
We know that.
She's endorsed.
And so these people that are like, she's not taking it down because secretly. I'm like, no.
No,
No, touch grass.
And also it's like
I draw the line somewhere.
And actually my take is the reason she's not addressing is she's because the left came after her so hard with her album release. She's like, fuck you guys. Which I don't blame her. I actually don't blame her.
I don't.
So
I understand
but
that.
my point is because she's an Enneagram 3 and image matters to her. And if she wants my advice on image.
Listen in. Come here.
I told you not to release that fucking album.
She told you.
I told you we have
roll the clip.
Roll the like.
I actually will insert the clip.
Yeah, it was said. I'm now saying enough is enough. Taylor fatigue is real. We saw this happen in the 1999 Into Reputation era. Go plan your wedding. Stop calling the paparazzi.
Yeah. Girl.
And go back to collaborating.
Yes.
With the right people.
Jack Antonoff.
With Jack Antonoff.
We are sending a bat signal.
Call Jack.
Call Jack.
We need Jack.
Put away the cameras. Stop with the bad outfits. Girl. The bad outfits.
I'm okay with the bad outfits because she's been wearing bad outfits.
I know, but this is my like eternal.
Yeah.
It's like I'm Sisyphus pushing the rock up the hill. This is me in my life, which is I always want people to be better than they are. I always expect them to be on a growth journey.
And as a 4, I'm like, except that she has bad outfits.
As an 8, I'm like, do better, because I would be trying actively to be doing better, and I know you can do better. Enneagram. It's always about the Enneagram.
All right, Carmen, it's time to play a game. Hehe haha or hehe nana. So I'm going to start with SNL Nikki Glaser.
Huge hee haha. I'm a huge Nikki Glaser fan. She really blew up. She did the roast. She's like queen of the roast. Mm-hmm. Then she hosted the Golden Globes, I believe, and she crushed. And it's hard to crush. That's a hard fucking
because
job.
I feel like the hosts have been not that great.
Oh, yeah.
And then she was absolutely fantastic. And
that's why you got to give a job to a woman every now and then. Every now and then. Yeah, well, I thought she did a great job on SNL. This season has been kind of rocky road ice cream.
Which everyone is saying that.
Everybody.
Specifically.
Everybody is saying
Everyone
that.
Said
Everybody
that.
is saying that. And, I mean, they cut a lot of the cast members, new writers, situation. So it's been kind of rocky road ice cream. Mm-hmm. So I would say this is the first good episode of the season. And admittedly, I have not watched Sabrina Carpenter yet. I was in Zhonghua/China, so I didn't see it yet. So this was like fun. She did a great monologue. She was so like, some people are so stiff and they don't get the bit.
Yeah.
And she was so with it. So I think she did a great job and I love her and like, yeah, love Nikki Glaser.
So I never watch SNL like in its entirety.
Right,
I usually watch the clips, like the funniest stuff on TikTok.
Right.
I did watch some of Sabrina Carpenter skits and they were funny.
Yeah.
One of them was actually really funny.
Yeah.
It was funny, but I only saw the monologue of Nikki Glaser.
Yes.
I haven't
monologue
watched any
was
of it
amazing.
yet. But I'm like, I just can't imagine she's not gonna make a funny episode.
Of course. She was great. The monologue was hilarious.
Yeah, the monologue was fantastic.
They did a bit on the Jennifer Hudson Spirit Tunnel.
Oh, I actually did see that one.
Good.
I actually did see that one, and it's so funny. It's
so
very
funny.
clever.
I like died. Danny, of course, was like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Okay."
That bit was actually really funny.
Yeah.
I did see that. That's the only one I saw.
That's for the chronically onliners.
Yeah.
Okay? That was really good. Okay, for you, Misha. Season 2 of Nobody Wants This, starring Kristen Bell and Adam Brody. Right. Yeah. Him.
I'm sorry, I just took a nap, and that's why I took because that's how boring the season was.
Damn. Okay, yeah. Let us know.
Season 1 was so good. Mm-hmm. In that it was like, a
silly, funny,
yeah,
brain off.
It was so good in that it was like a really cute couple. Adam Brody was being Adam Brody.
Right.
Kristen Bell was being Kristen Bell. Yeah, it's charming. Right. She's funny. It was a cute, lighthearted show. Mm-hmm. Season 2, so I finished the whole thing, and I was like, I don't even know what the plot was. It was like, basically the plot was the same plot as season 1. It's like, he's Jewish, she's not, will she convert?
The end.
That was the same, and actually that is the exact plot of season 2.
Wow.
They're still dating. He wants her to convert. We still don't know if she's going to convert. It's the same plot.
Rough.
There's no character development whatsoever.
That. As an Enneagram 8.
There's actually character regression, I would say.
Whoa.
There was regret. Like, I thought Adam Brody was like not as likable in this season. Oh. So I would call that a regression.
Yes.
It was like it was too much the same. And I'm like, you're now on season 2 of the same.
This is like The Bear. This is like what happened with The Bear.
Okay.
Basically.
I didn't watch The Bear. But
yeah.
Yeah. And like, she has a sister in the show. And I find her like insufferable. Ooh. I actually didn't like her in season 1. Ooh. People think she's supposed to be like the funny, hip, whatever sister. And I'm like, I think you're trying too hard. I don't like you as a character.
Yikes.
I was hoping they would have a better arc for her to make her likable.
So a hee ha?
Hehe. I can't stop talking about how much I hate it.
Oh, that's a new one.
I
I'm holding on to my hats because of that take.
Yeah. I was really disappointed. I actually started the first 3 episodes and then whatever, a few days went by. I forgot I was watching. That's how much I wasn't thinking about the show. I wasn't like, I'm so excited to keep watching it. I started watching a different show, realized I was watching this season, came back to the season, cannot tell you what it was about. It was a letdown. Because I really liked season 1.
I saw Leighton Meester's clips. So how much is she in the show?
She's in 1 episode.
Oh,
so that's the thing. They really upplayed how much she's in the show.
I thought she was going to be a recurring character.
She was in 1 episode as a guest star. She was she was funny. She was cute in it. She does a great job, but it's not a big enough. It's not a part of the show. Right. Really. It's just like a side character. I didn't know it was 1
episode.
And in 1 episode,
my For You page has been hating on season 2. Nobody wants this.
And honestly. Fair. The writers it was lazy. It was lazy, right? I mean, there was there was literally no plot. I can't even explain what it was about. There was no plot.
Sad. I won't lie. I only made it through halfway through Nobody Wants This. It's not my cup of tea, but I was planning to pick it up again Summer Turned Pretty if season 2 was watchable. But I guess I don't have to.
No. I don't even think I would watch season. I mean, another season. They're coming out with another seation. They already announced it.
What?
I'm like,
season 3?
Just tell me if she converts or not, which we know she. It's going to be something where he's like, I'll love you no matter what. I already know the ending.
End scene.
I don't need to watch it.
Okay, bye.
Okay, Carmen. Hilary Duff's new song.
Mature.
Hehe haha. I'm also going to give this a hehe haha.
Love. Absolute.
Well, we're millennials, so we love Hilary Duff.
Oh my God. We will be playing Come Clean at my wedding.
Oh, please do.
There's a song by Hilary Duff called The Math. Deep cut. Deep fucking cut. I think it's off the Most Wanted album.
Okay.
Girl, that song's so good. That song is ahead of its time. Everyone go listen to that. That's your homework. Lulu,
okay. I actually haven't listened to it.
It's so good. I'm just going to listen to her whole discography from that era. Yeah, I mean, I love it. I'm waiting for the rise of Hilary Duff. That bitch is
because she's been
amazing.
Yeah, she's been
love her.
Making a comeback. She's one of the few childhood stars in that era that
didn't crash out.
Didn't crash out.
Her crash out was doing a threesome scene in Gossip Girl, which I
honestly the viewers crashed out more than she did.
And it was Hilary Duff, Dan Humphrey, and fucking Vanessa.
I actually forgot it was with Vanessa.
Yeah, and I'm reinserting that memory for you because you have to cringe.
I'm crashing out all over again because that was
terrible.
Actually, her entire arc in Gossip Girl was cringe.
Yeah, it was not. That was her try to transition out of teeny boppy Disney Channel, and it didn't work out.
I love game. Oh
my God! I forgot.
If you know, you know, and it was so cringy.
No. Oh,
that was yeah.
But the new single is great.
It's a bop. She made bops back in the day.
She did.
And her comeback is amazing. And she looks amazing. She looks happy and healthy. And I love her.
I know. And because I'm crashing out about Taylor Swift and feeling jaded, for the first time, I think since college, I made a playlist on Spotify. Because usually I don't have to do that because I'm just going to go listen to the latest Taylor Swift album.
Yeah.
I don't need to make no other music. But for the first time, I'm oh, I need to curate songs I like because I don't have an album to listen to.
And also, it's because the music this year has been not that great.
I will say Q4, the ladies that are coming.
Yeah.
I want to honorable mention Rosalia.
Rosalia came out with
Berghain.
Yeah.
And her new album, Lux. And now the Hilary Duff stuff. And then Where's My Husband by Ray is amazing. So there's just a lot of fun girly pop.
That's true. Q4 is picking up.
Q4 is picking up.
After 3/4 of
dismal results. Stock prices down.
The AI bubble, the song AI bubble popped. I don't know how to.
No, yeah, that's exactly.
I think that works.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about her. Okay, so our next segment, our Ha Ha Hotties of the week. Misha, who are your Ha Ha Hotties of the week?
Celebrities are annoying me.
Period.
And so our Ha Ha Hotties of the week are our friends. We've been we were mentioning earlier in the pod, we've just been hanging out and being crackheads with our friends and constantly hang out with them.
It's so nice.
And it's been fun.
We love you guys so
We love our friends.
Much. 48 hours ago, I was on this couch with other crackheads and they were all crying.
Shout out to okay,
giggling.
We should tell the story. It's so I hosted at the home of the podcast.
It's called the Peace Palace.
That I call my house
the full legal name.
The legal name is the Peace Palace. So I invited some girlies over to the Peace Palace.
Right.
And we just made some tacos. We're like, oh, it's just a casual Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, it was amazing.
2 of our fellow crackheads
and Lulu's
roll up to the Peace Palace. And they're sobbing
actively.
They're both crying. They're like, we're like all just in our like, you know, oversized sweatshirts, leggings, just like very relaxed clothes. They get out of the car and they're like, hi, just so you know, we've both been crying, and they have like tears actively in their eyes. And I was like, this is going to be a great time.
A great hang.
Peace Palace afternoon.
Period.
And yeah, I think
it was so healing. We were giggling a lot. We were crying. We were giggling. There was tears. Talking shit about boys. It was very like middle school sleepover.
It was so
in the best ways, except we didn't do the ritual of like you leave the room and then we all talk shit about you and then you come back and
that
we tell
was just your friends.
No, Katie's friends did it too.
Katie, can you confirm in the comments?
Confirm, please. I know this shit happened. That was just a friend. Yeah, my friends were a particular brand of evil.
That's like I have serious
I'm
evil.
Still recovering
that's
from those
crazy.
wounds.
That's crazy.
One time, this girl who I thought was my friend during high school lunch stuffed like a Pop-Tart that was unwrapped with all the gooiness, crunched it up and put it in my purse.
Okay, I actually hate your friends.
Yeah, they're mean.
So those are our haha naughties of the week. Our Carmen's high school friends.
Period. But yeah, we love our haha hotties though. Like truly, friendship is the balm of life. I feel bad for men because they'll never experience this.
No, the male loneliness epidemic. So sorry for that.
I'm making like these cute little affirmation place cards for Friendsgiving. Aww. And well, that's related to my crash out about the orange slices, but
okay.
But Danny like read one of the affirmations. He was like, "What is this?" And I was like, and the irony there is every straight man at the party on Sunday is going to have that reaction, and they're the ones who need the affirmations the
They're
most.
the ones. It's like you're the ones who need it.
Yeah.
Because our girlfriends are here for us. The only thing that's here for you are these orange slices. So show some respect. You don't have real friends.
You can't even like tell. This is my observation of male friendship. Like you can't even tell your male friend like, "Oh, I don't want to hang out today. I feel sad." Well, okay, sorry. They don't know the word sad. Let me back up. Let me be
first
fucking
off, you lost me at feel. They don't feel.
So real. But just it blows my mind that they can't even tell each other when they don't want to hang out with each other for fear of what?
Yeah, and if you're like, oh, if 2 guys just come from hanging out, and you're like, hey, what'd you guys talk about? They're like, oh,
nothing.
Nothing.
Did you learn anything? No. Do they have girlfriends?
Did you ask about blah, like a thing that's very big in their life? And they're like, oh, I don't know.
No. And it's like, why the fuck would I? But it's also like, why the fuck?
What else did you talk about?
AI and like penises.
They talk about AI and penises.
They're like watching. I'm not kidding. They're watching videos of like people getting punched in the dick. You guys deserve to be lonely.
No, being a boy.
A straight white man.
A straight white man is.
I have to hope like our gay male brethren are doing better out there.
I think they are. No, they definitely are.
Yeah, because they're listening to pop divas.
Yeah, and they're like they are talking about their feelings.
Sorry.
They're actually doing. They're doing all the things.
Period.
It's the straight white men we're worried about.
I'm not worried about them. They deserve.
Yeah. Learn from your fellow women. Thank you for listening to the Luteal Face podcast.
If you love this episode, give us a follow, comment, buy some merch, and share with your haha hottie of the week.
Episodes drop every other week, so stay tuned for the next installment of the Luteal Face podcast.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Luteal Face Pod. Bye! I thought there was more to that sentence.